the Eldridge Podcast. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
It's okay. Thank you for coming on. First of all, I just want to say that I've been doing a lot of research on you at the moment, and I found some things that may or may not be true, so you're going to have to bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah. The first thing is, there was a story that when you were younger, you spent all your savings on headshots behind your parents' back. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely true. They were not so happy about that.
So when did you start getting into acting? When did you know you wanted to become an actress?
Oh God. I think I've always been a performer as a kid. I just didn't put a title to what I really like to do. And then it's kind of funny. I remember reading a book about this girl wanting to become an actor, and whatever she was doing was exactly I was doing. And I was like, oh, there's a job and that's called acting. Oh, maybe I could do that. So I think I was like 11 or 10 when I actually put two and two together. But just running around singing and dancing in my own little bedroom theater.
I read online that you were born in Canada. Is that true?
Yes, I am based in Vancouver. Yeah.
Vancouver. I was about to say, me and my brother actually support the Vancouver Canucks ice hockey team. I wanted to ask who you support, if you have an ice hockey team.
I should probably say Canucks, but I'm actually not a sports fan. Not really. I don't know. I guess I'll go with Canucks. Why not?
Now, what I want to speak about is I was looking at your IMDb and the Wikipedia and stuff, and you've had 14 or 15 professional acting credits. You've done TV shows from 2014, I believe, up until now, and I've seen that you've done about 3 or 4 professional acting credits per year. And that's also including voiceovers for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Siege, and then you also did obviously Black Summer. And there's a film that you're doing in post-production now called Summer with the Guys. Is it Summer with the Guys? Am I right?
Oh, I don't even know what that film was. It must have been years ago that I shot it. Let me look up my own IMDb and see what's on there.
You should.
I don't even know what's on there anymore because I'm like, somebody's gonna update it. Okay, well, what's on my IMDb? Let's see. I guess A Summer with the Guys.
Yeah. Now that says post-production 2021. So, mate, unless you've been casted and you have no idea that you're actually going to be in the film.
I don't think this is my movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because Christine Lee is such a common name.
Yeah.
I feel like I've often, like, sometimes my credit goes to some other Christine Lee. And then they'll give me like a different Christine Lee's work and I'm like, that's not me.
It's not you.
Sorry, guys. Wrong Christine Lee here.
Well, Christine, let me start by saying congratulations on season 2 of Black Summer, because honestly, it was for me and Brandon especially. We're big on zombie films and shows, and like me personally, it's the best thing since The Walking Dead, in my personal opinion. I know that's a huge statement.
Wow, that's thank you.
So congratulations on that, because not only you, but the likes of Jamie King and everyone in that whole thing was just all your performances were amazing. And what I want to ask you as well is how that came about. How did you hear Black Summer or get an audition for that? How did that come about for you?
It was just like any other audition, to be honest. But it was definitely a different kind of audition because they gave me a monologue written in English, but then they said, we're looking for actors who can speak any other language other than English or French. So they wanted me to just speak the whole thing in Korean on my own. So yeah, I remember sending in the tape, and I remember having to do that scene, when the car gets stuck and there's a bicycle stuck in the tire, and episode like very first season, I had to do that. And then I remember not hearing anything for like 3 weeks, and my agent was like, if there's any consolation, casting director really liked you. And I was like, cool. Yeah, but then like I actually ended up having a callback, and I did the whole scene again, those two, the monologue and the car bit with the creator, and John Himes, and yeah, and after that it was history.
Like, it's a very unpredictable show, which is why I think I love it so much. It's got so much suspense and so much just just suspense, horror. It's jump scares is a big thing as well, which you don't really see a lot in shows. What's that like when you're filming? Is it do you get jump scares when you're filming, or not, because you know it's coming?
I mean, it really depends. I mean, like when I'm supposed to be jump scared, I'm not really, I guess, scared, because I have to wait for the camera to pan over to me to do the reaction shot.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like standing by. The only time I'm actually scared is when I have a horde of, bloody men screaming and running after me. Like that fear, my face when you see Sun run is not really acting. It's actually terrifying to see all these guys just like chasing after you. I know it's fake in my mind, but when the camera rolls, they're very committed. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta run my ass off.
I'm just gonna cross that question out because you just answered it. So that's perfect. Now, not only are you like an incredible and beautiful actress, on top of that, you're a singer as well. So I've heard some of the songs. What if you were to choose to just kind of wind down? What's your favorite type of music, I should say?
Ooh, definitely neo soul, R&B. I just feel like, and I love British soul pop musicians. I feel like every singer that just pops on my YouTube feed, every time I'm like, ooh, who's that? They're always from Britain. Something about like British music scene, I just resonates with me so much. And
our favorite singer is actually Canadian, Michael Bublé.
Oh, really?
Michael Bublé, of course, 100%. We love Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra, that's our favorite, 100%.
Yeah, I think there's like a shared cultural mentality somewhere there with Canada and Britain. I don't know, but
a lot of people say that. A lot of Canadians have told me it's very similar to London. So.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know. I've not been to Canada.
London.
Yeah, it's big. The show's big here. You'll get recognised. It'll be fine.
I'll get free drinks at a pub all the time.
Exactly. 100%. You have a podcast to come to in London now. You're sweet.
Now, what I want to speak about, to stay on the music, we're going to have a disagreement here because I hate cats. I'm sorry, I really hate cats. I love dogs. I have a dog. She's beautiful. I picked her up from Sri Lanka. I brought her back over to England. Cost me a lot of money. But you love your cat so much.
Oh my God, yes.
You made her strong.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Do you know what cats are like? They're not nice. They're not nice.
They're amazing. I think I don't know. I think my theory is if you're gonna get a pet and if you're gonna get a small dog, just get a cat. Because my cat plays fetch. My cat is very loving. She's not cuddly, but
they hate all their owners.
I have her like name tattooed on my shoulder.
That's dedication. Wow.
Yeah, she's my first pet, and she's my firstborn, so the bond is real, guys.
Do you know what? Speaking of bond, because that actually goes perfectly onto my next question. You and the cast just seem so close, like a family in real life. It's great to see. We're filming with a couple of people, not just from Black Summer, actors generally. We're filming with Manuel on Thursday.
Oh, I love Manu.
Do you know what the funny thing is though? He FaceTimed me because he had to delay his filming. But he's like the most upbeat person I've ever spoke to in my entire life.
Amazing. I think he was so brilliant in that show. Like I just knew that he was something different because he was just his character.
Brilliant. I mean, I thought he was absolutely mental in the show, but he was brilliant.
Oh, he's brilliant. I mean, he's such a great actor, and he has such a positive vibe. And I could say that with pretty much everyone in the cast. I mean, we really got along. There was not one bad apple in the cast, which I am so thankful for. And it was just always so much fun to be around everyone every day. Yeah, we're just like family. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry. Did you enjoy filming season 1 or 2 more? And also, I'm curious because they're both. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm changing up my question. Forget that.
Okay.
First of all, I love the character development in Black Summer. I think it's absolutely amazing because you get to see the story and it all links together. It's perfect. But what I was annoyed with, because I was such a fan of the show, why is the episodes like 45 minutes, 20 minutes, and then like the season finale of season 1, 20 minutes. I wanted more. I wanted more than that. Do you know why it was done like that? Is that specifically why it was done like that?
Well, I know that the format of the show is very inspired by, novels that have different length in each chapters. So I mean, and it was smart in a way because we are making the most out of the platform we have. This isn't a network show where we have to fit in and have to put a button in 20 to 30 minutes. This isn't a show where we have to have a commercial break. So we really use that to our advantage. And John said, we're not restricted to having a 40-minute episode all the time because it's streaming. So why don't we just do a 10-minute episode if that's enough to just tell a story? Why go on more? Why try to like push something that's not there? And I totally agree. And I think that's one of the reasons why some episodes are like 20 minutes, some episodes are like full hour.
Yeah.
No, I saw when I was doing the research that you moved a lot around as a child. You lived in Korea, Tennessee, Canada. What was your favorite place that you lived?
Oh, New York, I think. That's just a place where I really blossomed as an actor. And it's always going to have a special place in my heart because I moved around a lot as a kid. And because I was a kid, it was never my conscious decision to move. It was always my family's decision to move. But New York is one place where, as a 20-something-year-old, I was like, that's the place I want to go, and that's the place I want to settle. And so New York is definitely my favorite place so far. But who knows? If I go to London, London might be my next favorite.
100%.
Exactly. And listen, this is my final question, because I need to know. I feel like if I don't know, I can't wait. So where is the plane taking you?
Yeah, where is that plane going?
Yeah, you were going to ask that.
Where is that going?
I'm not sitting here for another year to find out where the plane is taking you.
Yeah.
The moment you got that plane, I looked at my friend and I went, he's going to be like a cannibal or something dodgy is going on. There's no way. It's too good to be true, the ending.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but I honestly, in all honesty, I couldn't tell you if there will be season 3 or not. It's my biggest hope that there will be, because I feel like season 2 with Sun's journey, it was a lot of setup to finally launch her into season 3 in terms of her character arc. So, and it'd be nice to, expand more on her journey in season 3. As to where the plane is taking, that again, I don't know, you guys. I'll find out if season 3
just drop us a message. Just be like, season 3's out.
Just send a photo of the script, and we won't tell anyone. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. The show for me is only. I mean, I think you can deny it, but the show's only going to get bigger, and it's going to attract so many more people. I mean, number 2 in the UK, number 3 or 2 in the USA. Also, that's not nothing, So for me, I thought it was huge because obviously we're English, obviously. So we saw Simon Pegg praise you guys massively.
Oh, I know. I freaked out.
I freaked out. I'm not even in the show. Because Shaun of the Dead is a classic British film.
Yeah, I love his movies, and I think my favorite one is not Shaun of the Dead, but what's the one where he's like the English cop and he
Hot Fuzz.
Weird Town?
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, yes. Oh my God.
Great film. I would recommend Paul. If you haven't seen Paul, Paul was brilliant. Seth Rogen, Nick Frost.
Oh, is that the one with the alien?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a special fond for like British TV shows actually, and I think British TV shows and British actors are amazing.
I mean, the actors. Because like, you know, for me, like Tom Holland's probably my favorite English actor. Andrew Lincoln in The Walking Dead, obviously. You know, I'm not going to sit here naming English actors, but you know, you get the point. They are great. So that's what I'm saying. So that was huge. Obviously, him not boosting it, but he said how great it was, and he's made a hit zombie film himself. The show's only going to get bigger, realistically. I mean, there's going to be more fans, more attention. So if there is to be a season 3, if there is to be a season 3, if you are killed off in that plane, I'm not watching the rest of the show. I'm not watching the rest of the show because that was the most tense scene. Well, that and the daughter running away towards the mother, because that was. I mean, we just binge watched that show. I mean, like, literally, as soon as Black Summer season 2 came out, I think a day or two, I finished it, all of it. It's brilliant.
Oh wow!
It's so you're in the cast, so you probably don't realize, but you know, not only is it so, it's probably in my top 5 best well-written shows. I think the storyline and the character development is insane. The acting for people like yourself who you say you haven't done too much yet, it's amazing. The production's amazing. The cast are amazing. Like everything, I can compliment the show for ages, and you and yourself. Unfortunately, we have to end it here because it's very late, and I know you got a fan panel today. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have a Dead Talk live panel today. So.
But you're not dead in the show. Not yet. Fingers crossed, though. You stay alive.
I mean, who knows? They might pull a Lance on Sun for season 3, and then like just the plane explodes, and that's it.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me the way they started season 2 with the guy getting killed off anyway. It wouldn't surprise me. But no, thank you so much for your time. If you're ever in London, podcast, you know where to come.
Of course.
But no, seriously, thank you for your time. For everyone watching this as well, all of Christine's social medias, everything to do with her music, Facebook, Instagram, everything will be in the link in the description. Thank you guys for watching very much. Christine, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much
for having me.